Hello and welcome to Classics with Bez. I'm Bez and we're taking a look at Help Zombies Ate My Neighbors by Konami and LucasArts for the SNES and Sega Genesis consoles. We're just getting everything loaded up right now, but while that's happening, I'm going to basically explain the concept of the game to you. You play as one of two characters, either a boy or a girl, and you have to travel around their neighborhood saving survivors from an onslaught of zombies and other nasty creatures. When you notice when you're in the character selection screen, I don't know why, but the girl character always reminds me of the girl character from Streets of Rage, if you've ever had the chance to play that. Now, as you can see, basically all you have to do to collect the survivors is walk into them. Same with weapons. The collision detection isn't great here, so sometimes you have to walk over it again and again. As you can see, I'm bringing up the Survivor radar, pretty similar to the Dragon Ball radar from the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games when you're playing in story mode. It'll show you where the survivors are in relative location to you, and it'll also tell you down in the bottom corner how many survivors are left to find. Now, your main weapon in this game is the squirt gun. It's not very powerful, but it does good on low-level enemies like the walking around zombie guys. Now, once you collect all the survivors, you'll see a door down there opens. It'll open wherever you are at the time when you collect the last survivor. I'm going to go over here and get a key because there's an item in that room above there that I want. I'm going to walk around the graveyard here so you can see some of the zombies, and they have a really cool animation when you kill them. Something that I really like about this game is its the way it portrays the 90s. It's really everything that was great about 90s gaming is embodied in this. The style, the characters, how things were allowed to be really violent but no one really seemed to care at the time. So I'm going to come up here and go through the door and load up level 2 in a minute once I get the weapons that I wanted. Now, a lot of games nowadays borrow from this, I would think anyway, since it's really the first zombie game that was ever released. At least the first good zombie game. Games like Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising, where the idea was to have lots of weapons, battle hordes and hordes of zombies, is a lot like this game. There's tons of a variety of weapons. Pretty much anything you can think of. Right now I'm going to pick up one of the best weapons, the bazooka. It can blow up walls, blow up fences, blow up locked doors, locked cabinets. It's really, really a fun weapon. And we're going to run through this level pretty quick. Now, that's one of my favorite weapons. It's pretty much like the boomerang from Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It freezes your enemies and allows you to shoot them or just leave them standing there. Something cool about this game is that you can swim. There's not a lot of games on the Super Nintendo where you can swim. We're going to pick up as many of these guys as we can find. I'm going to blow a hole in the wall with the bazooka just to let you see what happens. And blow up a cabinet as well. Another cabinet. What about a key? Now, up here in the corner, a lady is going to be eating my zombies, so you can see what happens if you don't catch a survivor. It just happened there. There's just a loud noise, and if I was close, you would have seen her go up as a ghost. That's pretty much all that happens. Now, I just used one of my favorite items in the game. It's a magic potion, I would assume. Not sure if it's actual in-game name, but it turns you into a giant purple beast, which is invulnerable to attacks by zombies and other creatures, and it can kill most of them in one punch. You can also punch through walls, punch through doors, punch through locked cabinets and locked doors. It's pretty fun to play as him because you feel pretty indestructible when you are. I'm going to go through this door now and load up level 3. Now, as I mentioned before, this game is a lot like Dead Rising, at least what you would expect an SNES title like Dead Rising to be. And for those reasons, I think it's very funny that this particular level takes place inside a mall. I'm going to load up here, grab these survivors right quick, and head up top. And we're going to go and look around a little bit. Up here, we're gonna go through this door, pick up the popsicles, which is another cool weapon. You throw them kind of like a shuriken at your enemies, which is kind of fun. There's also another potion down here. We get the survivor, head back the way I came. And you see him throwing some popsicles around just so you can see what the animation looks like. Then throw a couple cans. They're more like grenades than cans of pop. I think that's the point of having them. And pick up these shoes. Excuse me. Now we're going to run around a little bit. It's pretty much, that item is similar to the red shoes you get in Sonic Hedgehog, just make you run 2 or 3 times faster. Now these here are some of my favorite, little characters. So like little tiny babies with hatchets. They sort of remind me of the babies from Dante's Inferno that you fight in hell. The aborted fetuses. I doubt that's what they are, but that's what I like to think of them as. It makes the game a little bit more interesting. I recommend this game to any zombie fans or people into classic gaming. I'm Bez. This is the Classic with Bez. Please rate, subscribe, and have a nice day.